everyone, I'm Master Yin Quan and I'm extremely happy to be able to share EnerQi with everyone today. So EnerQi is really good technique, and there are actually a lot of students who has already registered for the class and are looking forward to the class. So for those of you who have not registered, okay, please stay tuned and listen to the today's talk regarding energy. And I'm sure most of you have listened to your friends or family telling you the good that you can get after practicing energy. So here are some of the information regarding energy before you register for the class. The miraculous energy. So this year is the 21st year that Master Yin Quan teach energy. So every time when Master teaches energy, okay, conducting energy class, he feels very happy and he's filled with confidence. Why? Because this qigong, okay, actually promotes good circulation without blockage. May your body be filled with mighty righteous qi. May your body be unobstructed from blockage. So your main priority is to free yourself from blockage, to make sure that your qi and blood flow are unobstructed. So that is your main goal of practicing qigong. So let's look at the technique. So when you practice qigong, why is it that you have to choose Dàyàn qigong? Because what you learn in Dàyàn qigong is safe. Why is it safe? Because it is an orthodox school. This is an orthodox school. Okay, what you learn is the Taoism theory of health cultivation, not the Taoism religion. Yes, no link to the religion. Okay, within the Taoism, okay, there are actually a lot of cultivation methods, okay, health cultivation methods. So what you learn is considered safe. Why is it safe? Because this technique has been in existence for more than 1,000 years. So anything that can exist for more than 1,000 years and there are still a lot of people practicing it, this means that this is something safe and this is something good. Because if it is something which is not good, after about 100 or 200 years, no one will be practicing it. No one will be willing to waste time to actually even learn it. So has any techniques that can last for more than 1,000 years is considered safe and good. And number two, this technique is actually created by his venerate Tao An. Okay, Tao An Da Shi. Okay, his venerate Tao An is actually one of the very reputable and famous monk in ancient China, and he's the creator of this energy Dàyàn Gong. And his venerate Tao An, okay, his most venerate Tao An is actually famous for actually spreading the Diamond Sutra Jing Gang Jing and also the Lotus Sutra Xing Jing. And for those of you who knows the Heart Sutra is actually just a small part of the Da Boro Boro Jing. It's one of the sutras, and all of these teachings are actually spread. Okay, most of these teachings are actually spread. Okay, spread famously by his venerate Tao An since ancient China. And of course, his venerate Tao An Da Shi, okay, actually has ESP, extrasensory perception, whereby he can see the qi and blood flow within your body. Hence, that's why he has the ability to actually create this qigong. And this qigong was passed down for many years, has been passed down, and all the way to great grandmaster Yang Mei Jin. Okay, and Master Dàyàn actually learned from great grandmaster Yang Mei Jin, and through Master Dàyàn's of years of practice, okay, Master Dàyàn has altered this qigong so that it's suitable for practice for the modern people. And within the Yellow Emperor canon of internal medicine, okay, this Yellow Emperor of canon of internal medicine is like the Bible of DCM. It's like the Bible of Chinese medicine theories. Okay, within this Yellow Emperor canon of internal medicine, it's mentioned that you have to know how to utilize the qi within your body. Qi exists within your body, but do you know how to utilize this qi? So what is this qi? Okay, qi is like the energy force within your body. Like for example, when you go for Chinese sensei, when you consult Chinese sensei, when he take your pulse, the reason why you have pulse is because you have life force. This life force comes from what? Comes from your qi. So you have to know how to utilize your qi. You have to know how to cultivate your qi. Only then will life be wonderful, be colorful. So the main point is you have to know how to utilize your qi. So within this yellow emperor canon of internal medicine, it has been mentioned in the book that your qi and blood circulation is very important. So hence, that's why your meridians is very important. Your meridians and your blood vessel is very important. Within your meridians and blood vessel, your qi is actually circulating within your meridians, within your blood vessel. Because what? Because the reason why oxygen is sent throughout your body is through what? Through your qi and blood. The reason why your blood moves is because the force that moves your blood is your qi. So hence that's why your qi and blood is very important. And in order for it to flow throughout your body, there must be no obstruction, which means that there must be no blockage. So hence that's why it's very important for you to free your body from blockage so that your qi and blood can flow unobstructed within your body, throughout your body. Right now, there are a lot of people, okay, who is the age of 40. You already have sores and pain on your joints, on your shoulder, on your knee. Why? Because you did not nourish your blood, your toe, your tendons, your bones, and your joints. All of this, okay, if you have all these symptoms, this can be cured through what? Through clearing the blockages within your body. So hence your joints is very important because your body is filled with meridians and joints. The moment when your joints become stiff, it will affect the qi and blood circulation of your body. So hence, the later half of this poem actually mentions that an obstruction, okay, an obstruction of qi and blood is extremely important. It must be free from blockage in order for yourself to be free from illness. So hence, free from blockage is your key point. Is your most important point. The reason why you fall ill now is because you have blockage. In order for you to master your self-healing power, you must be free from blockage. What is free from blockage? Your qi and blood circulation must be free from blockage. So hence that is what you can achieve after practicing your EnerQi. So Master is going to demonstrate a few movements from EnerQi. This is the starting posture of the EnerQi. Shaking wings, huh? Raising hands. Okay. If you were to notice this technique, this movement that Master is practicing, this is EnerQi beginner. See, everything about this movement is about balance. The first thing, I'm sure the first thing that you see is, wow, this technique is so beautiful. And if you were to notice, everything about this technique is balance. When there's up, there's down. When there's left, there's right. When there's out, there's in. Everything is about balance in this technique. Okay, this technique is very good. Why? Because the moment you can practice this technique, qi and blood will be free from blockage. So in order for you to know your body well, okay, Master actually combine the theories behind the yellow canon of internal medicine between TCM and also qi and blood circulation theories. So in order to maintain your health, okay, your micro circulation within your body is extremely important. If you look at this picture, okay, beside Master, from the side, okay, you look at the red blood vessel and the blue vessel. So the micro circulation within your body is the exchange of is what happens is the exchange of oxygen within your body happens within your micro circulation of your body. So how to see if your micro circulation of your body is good? Very simple. Does your hands and feet always feels cold? If your hands and feet always feels cold, this means that the micro circulation within your body is weak, is poor. Because the micro circulation of your body, okay, it exists throughout your body all the way to the extremities, to your extremities. So hence, if your qi and blood circulation is poor, the first symptom that you feel is your hands and feet always feels good. So in order to be healthy, the micro circulation within your body must be good, must be unobstructed, must be free from blockage. If you always if you always have sores and pain, okay, most of the symptoms actually exist because your micro circulation within your body is poor, is bad. You have blockage, you have severe blockage within your body. So let us look at this diagram. Okay, your brain circulation is also part of the micro circulation system within your body. Okay, your brain is extremely important. Right now, most of us live longer, but are you healthy? That is another matter. Right now, more and more people are having Parkinson. So hence, when you choose to practice and learn EnerQi, you have the wisdom, the right wisdom. Why? Because EnerQi beginner will actually helps to free your body from blockage. Will help you to improve the overall micro circulation within your body. It will help you to free your organs, your lungs, your intestine, your large intestine, your small intestines to be free from blockage. Improve the micro circulation within your organs. See, from the beginning of the techniques of EnerQi, the stretching itself is actually to stimulate qi and blood to flow within your micro circulation system within your body, to promote the qi and blood flow within your micro circulation. Okay, this technique, EnerQi beginner, only takes 11 minutes of your time. Okay, the whole practice is only 11 minutes. So hence, it's actually very good. for the modern people. Why? Because we are very busy. So what is the difference between Qigong and exercise? Well, this is the common perception. This is the common question that students ask, that beginners ask. Okay, right now I do a lot of exercise, but why is it that I still need to practice Qigong? So if you want to be healthy, okay, listen. If you want to be healthy, it is determined by the condition of your organs, because your organs are reflective of your health. Okay, within your body, okay, there is an energy system within your body. So the energy system within your body cannot be cured with exercise. It can only be cured with Qigong. And within Qigong, there is this very important term. Qi recuperates blood. When Qi and blood flows, illness goes. Only when your Qi and blood is sufficient, is strong, will blood be able to send throughout your body. Okay, right now, through the advancement of technology, it has been proven that meridians exist, Qi exists within our body. So in order to promote the overall Qi and blood circulation within the micro circulation of your body, okay, your body must be free from blockage. And in order to do that, you have to practice Qigong. Only when your body is free from blockage will you be truly cured from your illness. Okay, the first student from Malaysia who actually learned Qigong is our senior, okay, our senior sister Pohong, okay, Pohong. Previously, before she learned Qigong, okay, she actually did 32 times of radiotherapy, okay, because she has a nose and throat cancer, to the point where she has lost her taste bud, okay, her sense of taste and sense of smell. And after a month of practice of EnerQi beginner, when she returned back to Malaysia, the doctor told her, "You have hit jackpot. You have been cured from your cancer. You have seeked the right method. You have found the right method. Hence, you have to follow it." So she's right now not only our big senior sister, but she's also one of the instructors. Okay, she's one of the instructors in Malaysia, who's cured from nose and throat cancer after just a month of EnerQi practice. And because of Malaysia right now, okay, this Qigong, Bayan Qigong has spread all the way to Hong Kong and also Singapore and China. Okay, the 12 main meridians, the 12 extraordinary meridians within our body. Okay, that is what you clear within your body when you practice the EnerQi beginner. Okay, on your hands there's a 6 yin meridian. Okay, and your palms on your hands there's a 6 yin and yang meridian, 6 each of yin, 6 of yang. So hence the 12 main meridians. And on your legs there's also the 6 main yin and yang meridians. There's the lungs meridians. There's the pericardium meridian. There's the heart meridian. There's the large intestine meridian, small intestine meridian, and the triple burner meridian. And on your legs, there's the liver meridian, the gallbladder meridian, the kidney meridian, the urinary bladder meridian, the spleen and stomach meridian. These meridians are all connected to the organs of your body. So in order to be healthy, in order for you to be healthy, all of these 12 main meridians of your body must be free from blockage. So throughout the course, Master is going to teach you on how to clear the blockages within these 12 main meridians of your body. And most importantly, when you learn and practice EnerQi intermediate, okay, you hear the name Hua Tuo. Hua Tuo is one of the most famous doctor since ancient China. He is the most famous doctor in ancient China, Hua Tuo. He is also the first doctor who actually invented anesthesia, okay, and also performed anesthesia with in operation. So within TCM, okay, okay, your organs are categorized into yin organs and yang organs. Your heart, your spleen, your stomach, your lungs, your liver are considered as the yin organs. So the theory mentioned in this five element rejuvenation is very important. Your heart is the king of your organs. So in the Western doctors, okay, the heart is just the heart. But when it comes to CCM, when they mention heart, it means what? It also includes your blood vessel. It also includes the blood circulation throughout your body, not just the heart organ itself. So your heart includes your heart, the organ heart itself, includes your blood vessels, include the qi and blood circulation within your body. So within the Yellow Emperor canon of Eastern medicine, heart qi, not just the heart itself, your heart qi governs the strength of your heart. Whether or not your heart is healthy, whether or not the heartbeat is normal, is strong, is all governed by your heart qi. So hence that's why it's very important for your heart qi to be strong and healthy. It must not be separated. Why is it that the five element rejuvenation is so good? Why? Because when you practice five element rejuvenation, qi itself will help to heal you from the root of your problem, from your organs itself. Only then will you truly be healthy. Only then will you truly be able to rid yourself from the root of your problem, from the root of your illness, because qi will start to heal from the organs itself. If right now, after walking a period of time, or after climbing a few flights of stairs, you start to feel very tired, you start to have palpitation, this means that what? This means that your heart qi is now weak. Your qi and blood circulation is now weak. If right now you notice that your friends and family, when they eat certain products, they see great effects. But when you eat, when you consume, you don't see much effects, or the effect comes very slow. This means what? Your digestive system is weak. Your spleen and stomach is now weak. You are now only 30 or 40 years old. But if you see you have high blood pressure, okay, this means that your organs is weak. Your blood vessel is weak. Your qi and blood circulation is weak. So your digestive system is also one of the main important system within your body, because your digestive system is the one that governs whether or not you are able to absorb the nutrients from the food and drinks that you consume. Are you able to consume? Are you able to absorb the nutrients from the food and drinks that you consume? All of these are governed by the condition of your spleen and stomach, especially in the modern era. Why? Because right now in the modern era, we consume a lot of protein. In fact, too much protein. So hence, when your body is filled with protein, filled with nutrients, your spleen and stomach has to work very hard. Why? Because it has to digest so much amount of food that we consume on a daily basis. So hence we overwork our spleen and stomach. Hence that's why there are more and more people blood who has a problem with their blood sugar level. Why? Because your spleen and stomach is overworked. It's now currently too weak. So hence that's why EnerQi is very important, because EnerQi is extremely effective against those who has a blood sugar problem. At the year of 2019, Master actually brought a team of a group of people to Qigong practice, a Qigong trip in Australia. And one of the students, Kevin, actually told Master that he has a fatty liver problem. Okay, a very severe fatty liver problem. And he got to know this Qigong through one of his no. Okay, actually, and then his friend told him that no, let's try to do an ultrasound. And after the ultrasound, the doctor told him that his fatty liver condition is extremely bad. And at the same point, okay, doctors actually prescribed medication to him. And the doctor also told him that you have to find very good activities or sports, okay, because you must move, you must not move right now, because his fatty liver is now very severe. And from there, okay, his wife actually introduced him to qigong. So he started his practice at 2019, and after 3 years of practice, he went back to ultrasound. Okay, he went for an ultrasound, and after 3 years of practice, he has been cured from his fatty liver condition. Not only cured, but in fact, his liver returned back to its most optimum healthy state. So this is all achievable through Qigong practice. Your lungs, okay, is very important, especially right now in our COVID time. The only organ which has direct link with the external environment is our lungs. And especially right now, we know that COVID actually attacks our lungs. So hence the condition of your lungs is very important, because your lungs also governs the immune system of your body. Okay, your lungs is also the one who actually is the one that first filter the air that we breathe in through our body. So hence that's why the condition of your lungs is very important. The condition of your skin, okay, if your skin is governed by the condition of your lungs, and your lungs is linked to your nose. So if right now you always have a sinus, or you always have allergy, or you have palpitation, all of these are governed by the condition of your lungs. Only when your your lung qi is free from blockage, will your lungs be strong and healthy. Master has a student who has practiced Qigong for 18 years. And previously, before her Qigong practice, okay, she go for a health checkup on a yearly basis. And then after her checkup, okay, she actually has 30 over lumps within her large intestine. But after a few years of Qigong practice, all of these 30 over lumps disappeared. Okay, she has been cured. All of these lungs has been demolished, has been removed through Qigong practice. Okay, your kidney and your urinary bladder are linked. Okay, the condition of your bones, of your joints, of your teeth are all governed by the condition of your kidney. When your kidney qi is strong, your reproductive capability will be good, will be strong and healthy. Hence, is why your kidney qi is very important. When your kidney qi is strong, your life will be different. You'll be filled with vitality. You'll be filled with vigor and vitality. And then your liver. Okay, your liver is linked to your gallbladder. It's linked with your gallbladder. Okay, your liver governs the emotion. Whether or not you're able to govern your emotion well, to control your emotion well, are all governed by the condition of your liver. Okay, EnerQi is extremely effective against those with liver problem, especially even for those who has hepatitis. We actually have students who has cured from hepatitis B itself after practicing EnerQi. So hence right now, if you know you have a liver problem, don't waste this opportunity. Immediately register for EnerQi, because this EnerQi, this technique is extremely effective against those with liver problem. And EnerQi itself will also helps you to free your body from qi and blood blockage. So one of the main questions from new student is, I've just learned harmony qi. So do I need to spend more time in harmony qi in order to master it before I proceed further to EnerQi or yang qi? The answer is no. Why? Because no matter how, harmony qi is just the basic. It's just the kindergarten level of the technique. So hence, if right now you have illness, this is not enough. So in order to promote, to actually heal yourself at a rapid rate, at a faster pace, you have to continue further into the energy. Why? Because most of you right now, if you are source and pain, and even after your harmony qi practice, this source and pain is still there. It improves, but the source and pain is still there. You have to proceed, okay? Proceed to the beginner level and intermediate level, which is the energy, beginner and intermediate. Certain students, your problem is not just on your qi and blood circulation, but also with your excessive cold qi within your body. What is excessive cold qi? One, arthritis. If you have arthritis or rheumatoid arthritis. Number two, you always feel sores and pain on your body, on your joints and your body. So if you have sores and joints with your body, this means that you have blockage. You have severe blockage within your body. Everywhere in your body is pain. So when there's pain, means there's blockage. So that is the main concept that you have to remember. Pain means blockage. Wherever your pain is, that is where your blockage is. Okay, when your blockage becomes severe, you will start to become cyst, and from there you will slowly evolve into cancer. Next, do you always feel very tired? Do you have to rely on caffeine all the time? If you have such condition, then you have to learn energy. The moment when your qi is weak, the elasticity of your joints will become weak. Okay, the condition of your joints, whether it has elasticity or not, determines on the condition of your qi, whether your qi is strong or weak. That the only method to nourish your joints, to resume its elasticity, is to strengthen your qi, to nourish your joints with qi. Okay, last time when you are young, you can just lift heavy things. But when you age, the moment when you lift heavy things, you hurt your waist, you hurt your back. Last time you can brush your teeth easily, but right now some of you, the moment you brush your teeth, if you have a slightly bigger movement, you immediately hurt your waist. This is a symptom of old age. Your qi is weak. Your body is filled with blockage. Your body is filled with cold qi. So hence another thing about the weakness of qi is when your qi is too weak, you will no longer be able to absorb the nutrients from the food and drinks that you consume. Your friends or your family consume products, consume supplements that see effects. But when you consume, you don't see anything. Why? Because your body can no longer absorb the nutrients from the food and drinks that you consume. Another thing about the old age is that your body is filled with negative qi, with putrid qi. Your body is dirty. Hence, that's why you start to have odor as you age. So hence, that's why is you have to practice your qigong diligently. And when it reaches the last stage, which is what we call the inversion of qi, is whereby your qi flows the other way around. You will start to lose control of your body. Your body will no longer be listening to your instruction. So this is what happens when you have illness, when your body starts to deteriorate. So hence, don't wait till it's too late. Okay, practice your qigong when you're still young, when you're still healthy, when you're still able to. So one of the main problems that beginners face is, will I be able to follow up with master's class? Will I be able to learn this technique perfectly? So you do not need to worry, because Master Yin, both Master Yin and Master Yin Quan is using the MBA methods of teaching. Okay, Master's teaching is filled with fun, and it's very interesting. And after your class, you immediately have a group practice. Okay, you have online group practice. You have a online group practice every day on weekdays. Okay, every Monday to Friday. And after your group practice, you also have your revision class. And after your revision classes, you have enhancement course conducted personally by Master Yin Quan. So for those of you who has actually learned, okay, Bayan Qigong, you have noticed that there are actually a lot of group practice. Last time during the physical class, okay, we only have group practice once every week, which is every Saturday or Sunday. But right now, because of online, we now have group practice every Monday to Friday. And the instructors can conduct their revision classes easily. Why? Because of online. Okay, one of the main reason why EnerQi is so effective is because EnerQi are actually able to dissolve the coagulation of blood within your body. Is able to dissolve the cyst within your body. Why? Because it's able to clear the blockage within your body. So what is this clearing of blockages? It is to clear the coagulated blood within your body. So why is it that you have this coagulation of blood? It's because your body is exposed to too much cold qi. So where does this cold qi comes from? From aircon, from the ice, from the cold food and drinks that you consume. Okay, qi is most sensitive to cold. So hence, when you are exposed to a lot of excessive cold qi or when you consume too much cold drinks or cold food, qi will start to coagulate. And when qi starts to coagulate, your blood will start to coagulate. So hence it is very important for you to clear the coagulation of blood within your body through your EnerQi practice. Because when you practice EnerQi, the qi will start to penetrate into your cells, into your blood. So hence when it starts to penetrate into your blood, it will start to free your body from blockage. It will start to clear the coagulation of blood from within your body in order to free your body from blockage. Now when you look at this picture, can you see this small girl, this young small girl? So this is the 28 years of practice. Okay, this year is the 28 years of practice of this young girl called Meng Jie. Okay, Meng Jie started her practice at the age of 4, and she practiced energy every day to maintain her health. Right now, she's one of the most famous. She's one of the very famous sopranos in Taiwan. Okay, she studied in Italy. Previously, she studied in Italy, and 3 years ago, she actually represented Taiwan and sung the national song, Taiwan national song, in one of the grand events in overseas. And every year, and actually, Meng Jie, this student called Meng Jie, actually called Master every year during Chinese New Year. And she tells Master, I feel extremely happy every time when I practice Qigong. One of the most, one of the, one of the best things in my life is that I've practiced Qigong, I've learned Qigong. Why? Because every time when she goes overseas, because she studied overseas, every time when she feels unwell, immediately she practices Qigong. Every time when she has pressure in life, when she feels sad, immediately she practices energy. You see, although she's still very young, okay, but she's a senior for most of us because she has practiced qigong for 28 years. The earlier, okay, so hence that's why is the earlier you practice, the better it is. Why? Because you are able to maintain your health. So this is another sharing, another testimonial from a student who lives in London. So when you look at the picture behind, okay, that is one of the hotel in London, and she is actually the general manager of this hotel in London. This student is called Mandy Chiu, and that picture that you look, okay, that you see in front of you is not is before her qigong practice. So she's actually the general manager of one of the hotels in London. And one day, one of the students in Hong Kong actually introduced her to this qigong. And when she first see master, she has the confidence. She feels confidence, and she actually joined and learned this qigong in Taiwan. So every time when master conduct classes, okay, in Taiwan, she actually flew from London all the way to Taiwan. And not only Taiwan, when master conduct classes in Malaysia or Singapore, she actually fly from London all the way to Malaysia, Taiwan, and Singapore to actually learn all of her qigongs. But right now, you're all very lucky. Why? You don't need to fly. You can just learn qigong online. Now, look at this picture. This is the picture after her qigong practice. Can you see she has slimmed down? Can you see that she has been cured from her water retention problem? Previously, before her qigong, she doesn't have a severe illness, but it's just that she can feel the deterioration of her health as she ages. But right now, after her qigong practice, she says, "Wow, I feel so good now. I feel so young right now." She says that her health has returned back to the state when she was in her early 20s. And right now, she feels happy every day. Because after the age, she says that she told Master, after the age of 40, she always feels that no, something is wrong with her body. She feels that no, something is off. Okay, although she doesn't have any severe illness, but she feels that something is still weird. Something is wrong after the age of 40. But after Qigong practice, she says that her overall health returned back to the state or like when she was in her 20 plus. So next time in the future, when you visit London, you can actually stay in a hotel because her hotel is a very convenient location whereby it's just actually in front of the main two lines of the train system in London. So this is also another testimonial of a student, of a mom and children. Okay, the mom and the children actually learn Qigong together. Now this is after. So this is about 10 years later. Her son is now actually taller than Master. Okay, this is what you want. A healthy family. The mom becomes, the child has grown up and the mom has become younger after practicing Qigong. Can you see the before and after? Happy family after practicing Qigong. So this is what Master wants to promote. A healthy, meaningful and happy life and happy family. You must live your life in a colorful manner, in a meaningful manner. In order to do so, you must be healthy. Now, lastly, these are all of the online videos that you can see, online, because these are the all of the interviews, okay, by the mainstream media regarding Qigong in Taiwan. And actually, most of the Chinese educated students, okay, for the Chinese speaking students, they actually got to know Dàyàn Qigong through this mainstream media. And actually, a lot of students came to Qigong because why? Because doctors can no longer help them. Because medication can no longer help them. So hence, that's why. But right now, okay, a lot of students see a lot of changes after practicing Qigong. A lot of students see overall improvement and a cure to their problem after practicing Qigong. And after learning this Qigong, make sure you practice it on a daily basis. So everyone, please lift up your hands. You want to have a good life. So in order to have a good life, a happy life, what is important? What is the most important element to have a happy life? Number one is money. Okay, money is very important. Okay, you work hard throughout your life because of what? Because of money. Because you want more money. Wow, how good it is if I'm rich. So lift up one of your hand. Is money important? Money is important. Okay, when you have money, only then will you be happy. Will you be able to enjoy your life? But most of us can only see money, but we forgot about another hand, the other hand. The other hand is what? Your health. Your health is equally important. Why? Because without your health, your money is meaningless. Imagine yourself working hard throughout your life, but the moment you lose your health, you spend this money on where? On your medication, on your hospital bill. So is this what you want? This is meaningless. So hence, both your money and your health comes together. Only when you have health will you be able to enjoy the benefits that money can bring to you. So hence, both are equally important. Besides money, okay, your health must be good. Okay, your emotion must be controlled. Your emotion must be stable. You must be happy on a daily basis. So both your left and right hand is equally important. Do not neglect your health because of wealth, because of your money. So for those of you who have not registered, okay, Master is going to pass the mic to Master Dàyàn, and Master Dàyàn is going to guide you on how to register for the class, because the next EnerQi beginner will be conducted in a few weeks time. And for those of you who has already registered for the class, please make sure to prepare yourself well, okay, and make sure to listen to Master's guidance during the class. So let's meet again when the class resumes in April. Hi everyone, I'm Master Dàyàn. So welcome to the first seminar, Qigong seminar of 2022. So when you look at this picture, imagine that whenever you go in the future, you can be like the happiest bird in the sky, practicing Qigong wherever you are. So imagine yourself in 2022. You have acquired your self-healing skills. You can alternately practice EnerQi, Dàyàn, and Yang Qi Chun every day to improve the qi and blood circulation, to maintain your youth, to keep getting younger and younger on a yearly basis. Everyone grows old as time passes, but you maintain your age. You not only maintain, but you actually go younger and younger. Imagine that when others are shackled to their work, you can have an EnerQi practice session and allow your spirit to soar, to relax yourself, to soothe your emotion, to improve your qi and blood circulation. So this technique will be able to regulate the emotions of your body. Imagine that when you are struggling with depression and negative emotion, you can be the happiest bird in the sky, gliding over open seas and blue skies. See everything differently. See everything positively in life. And when you can do that, life is beautiful. Life is colorful. Imagine looking yourself in the mirror every day, filled with energy and vitality. Learn to love yourself. Learn to admire yourself. This technique is worthwhile to learn and to relearn EnerQi, where your body circulation goes on a pleasure cruise, totally immersed in the macro orbit circulation to free yourself from blockage. This technique will accompany you for life once you have learned it. So it's actually really worthwhile. It's an investment to your health. So welcome to the 2022 briefing for EnerQi. Look at the course content for EnerQi beginner. Okay, in EnerQi beginner, there are actually a total of 64 steps. And this technique is actually from Kunlun School, okay, one of the very famous schools in China, the Kunlun School. So hence this EnerQi technique, okay, or Dàyàn technique is actually one of the treasures of Kunlun School. It's one of the most effective technique from the Kunlun School. And in class, Master is going to spend a lot of time to explain to you why is it that we imitate wild goose, the lifestyle of a wild goose, but not other animals. Okay, all of this will be explained by Master Yin Quan during the class. And in EnerQi, okay, the beginner level is actually changed, is altered personally by Master Dàyàn. Why is it that she altered this technique? Because she altered this technique so that it's more suitable for the modern people, to enhance the qi and blood circulation within your body, to expel the impurities from your body. So hence this technique, okay, this EnerQi, this modified EnerQi Dàyàn beginner technique is actually very effective, especially for the modern people, because Master modified this technique specifically based on illness and the lifestyle of us modern people. For those especially who has a weird disease, okay, who has weird disease now, okay, this technique, EnerQi technique, Master's Dàyàn version of Dàyàn technique is very effective against all of these strange illness and diseases that we have currently, because there are actually a lot of illness that do not exist in ancient time. So hence that's why Master altered the technique, altered the movements, so that it's more effective for the people in the modern society. So when you learn, because this EnerQi is very famous in China, so if you were to learn elsewhere, what you learn is the traditional EnerQi technique. Okay, it's also effective, but not as effective as Master Yan's version of modified EnerQi technique. So of course, in the traditional learning method, you have to rely on your memory, whereby these 64 steps, okay, you have to learn it carefully and rely it on your memory to practice on a daily basis. But in Bayan Qigong, Master Bayan has did everything for you. Okay, she has recorded guided music. So when you practice your Qigong, it's not just practice like that. You'll be accompanied by beautiful music and Master Bayan's beautiful voice. She will guide you throughout the 64 movement on how to move, where to move. So hence you do not need to worry about forgetting the steps. When it comes to EnerQi intermediate, it's very obvious, whereby you learn the 5-element rejuvenation. This 5-element rejuvenation is actually used to enhance your heart, your lungs, your liver, your kidney. And of course, after practicing this technique, Master will also teach you a very special tranquility technique, which is specifically created for the energy. For today's seminar, there are 3 types of students. One is what we call the upgrade students. Upgrade students means for those who have already learned Yang Qi last year in 2021 and they have enrolled for EnerQi. So hence we call them as the upgrade students, whereby after your Yang Qi practice, you will now learn EnerQi practice. It's an upgrade. Okay, it's an upgrade. So this upgrade is actually ideal for students completed your Hui Chun, your Yang Qi practice within a year. And of course, after practicing both of this EnerQi and Yang Qi technique, you have achieved what we call the perfect balance of Qi and blood circulation. Because EnerQi prioritizes Qi circulation, whereby Yang Qi prioritizes blood circulation. So in order to achieve a very good health, optimal health condition, both Qi and blood circulation must be balanced, must be good. And of course, this time around, we have what we call the revision students. So revision students are students who have completed learning both EnerQi and Yang Qi series. And of course, these classes are very beneficial for the revision students. Why? Because last time when they first learn, okay, when you're still a newcomer, you will focus more on the movements, on physical movement. So hence when you come back and as a revision students, you will be able to learn more in-depth theories and also certain in-depth techniques or movements from Master, because you no longer need to focus too much on the movements. And of course, if you're a first timer, this is what we call the new students, whereby if for example today is the first time listening to Master Yan's class or Master Yin Quan class, you're considered as a new students. So for those of you, if you were to enroll for today's class, you will see a significant improvement on your overall health. And of course, for those of you who registered for today's class, you're actually eligible to get a free voucher for Lotus Qi course. So for those of you who have learned Harmony Qi, and right now if you were to register for this EnerQi course, you're actually eligible to get a free voucher, a free Lotus Qi voucher, whereby you are eligible to attend your instructor's Lotus Qi 10 hours Lotus Qi class for free. And for new students, after your class, you are also your instructor. Okay, your instructor himself will actually conduct revision courses for you guys. So hence you do not need to worry about your movements. So it's not just group practice and big revision, okay, big overall revision, but you will also receive bonus revision from your instructor themselves. So hence you will not feel lost after your practice. You will not feel alone after your practice. Why? Because you have a group of people who will be with you along your practice. And during these revision classes, your instructor will look at your movements and fine-tune your movement according to your needs. So the difference between new students and the revision student is that new students will usually focus on the techniques or movements itself. They put more focus on that rather than the theory. So somehow they might miss a lot. So hence, when you come back as a revision student, you will be able to listen more, to learn more, to understand better the movement, okay, certain movement, to understand better the theory behind the certain movement that you do or during your practice, so that you are able to enhance your qigong practice. So, and of course, again, Master is saying theory is very important. Only when you understand the theory will you be able to understand the technique better, understand why you have to do this, why you have to do that, why you have to move in a certain position. So all of this will be explained in the theory. But especially for but when you are a beginner, but when you're a newcomer, okay, you might not be able to absorb so much because you put too much focus on the techniques, on the movements. So hence that's why this is one of the main benefits when you come back to learn as the revision students. Thus ends then the seminar for today. But please don't not leave yet, because we will now have a short Q&A session. So if you have any queries or any question regarding energy, regarding your energy practice or your health condition, or any other questions regarding qigong, you may actually ask now. So you can actually type in your question in the Zoom chat, okay, Zoom chat or your group chat. A few important questions that will help everyone and answer it in the Q&A session later. So again, remember, please ask only question regarding to energy practice, regarding your illness, regarding your practice is alright. Okay, do not ask anything about yang qi for now, because this seminar is specifically for energy. So if you have any important question that needs urgent answers, we'll answer you later during the Q&A session. So please stay and do not leave yet. Thank you, everyone. We shall be back in a moment.